On this episode of Newlywed, Nearly Dead...
Anything she eats, she chews with her mouth open. There's just bits flying around and hitting me in the face.
He's very messy, and he doesn't clean up after himself.
Don't you dare open it again! That's horrible!
Whatever, shut up.
Messy house, hate it, hate it!
No, help me.
No, help me.
I'm the one that needs help.
Help me.
Red and Johnny, they're a cute couple, but boy, do they need to grow up.
Yeah, we're newlywed, and I think of all the things that I dread. You burp, you snore, you dress like a slob. I thought you were a prince, but you're really a frog.
Yeah, we're newlywed, and your voice is breaking my head. You nag, you shout, you spend all our dough. If things don't change, we're in trouble, I know. Yeah, we're newlywed, and we're nearly dead.
Welcome to the home of artistes Red, Johnny, and their little dog Dude. When Red and Johnny met, they set each other's hearts racing.
He is very handsome, and he's an awesome dancer.
And Red's the most beautiful girl I ever saw in my entire life. Good times, man. Good times.
So good, they decided to take the fast track.
We never dated. We just got engaged and moved in.
But after the I-dos were done, Red and Johnny started to wonder if their rush might have been a bit rash.
And then it all came crashing down.
I wouldn't say it was bad. But then we started, I guess, noticing things or, living habits.
Those little things build up and cause,
Tension.
tension. Yeah. Misunderstandings.
Anxiety.
Sleepless nights. Backache.
Dirty looks.
Diarrhea.
Ew.
To get the inside boop on Red and Johnny, we've given them cameras so they can document the deeds that are driving them crazy.
Your face.
In your face first!
Face.
Keeping tabs on the trash talk is Gary Dierenfeld, a newlywed expert who spent 20-plus years telling it like it is.
These peeves might seem light, not so bad, but underneath it, they're really angry with each other.
Especially since Johnny says she's a nauseating nosher.
Red chews with her mouth open, and that makes me sick.
Got my ears loosened.
You're just sitting there, it's just... it's like listening to a cow eat. God. You go out, and I'm sitting there trying to eat my food, and I can't even look at her in the face.
Very good.
The worst is like I'm on the computer and she's standing right behind me, chewing and chewing. I want this to change because I really find it gross, and I don't think it's too much to ask.
We're not in public.
It's disgusting to eat around her. Yeah, it's gotta stop now.
But there's one thing that bugs little Johnny even more.
We have a new puppy, and Red talks to it in this high-pitched baby talk. It just drives me crazy, and I think it's demeaning to the dog. Red's like, we'll go pee-pees, we'll go outside. When I hear baby talk, I feel like I want to dry heave, like you get that little throw up in the back of your mouth. That's the way I feel.
And that's not the only thing that makes Johnny gag.
I'm like her dog, or her child. Her dog child.
Did you take your vitamins yesterday? According to this, you didn't take your vitamins, baby.
I got this whole handful of pills. You'd think I'm terminally ill. I'm not gonna take 15 vitamins every day. I'm not gonna do it.
Did you take your vitamins?
No. Yes. Well, yeah, it makes me sick. I'm sick of it.
And what turns Red's stomach is the fact that he's a messy man-child.
He's very messy. You burnt these bagels over 2 weeks ago. And you promised you'd clean it the next day.
Look at all this stuff. And all your lunch containers. That's where all the plastic containers are.
His car is horrible. I don't want to drive in his car. Oh my God. Oh my God! Baby, this is green. Well, there's a slight odor to his car, which probably says a lot about what's in it. That's horrible! Johnny leaves trails in the house. He'll be a trail of his clothes getting into his pajamas. Then there'll be a trail where he's had maybe a grilled cheese or something. And then I can tell he sat at the computer because his plate and his glass is still there. His boots and his coat. This is where he usually takes them off. I don't want to be doing all the cleaning. I'd like it to more be balanced, and it's not fair. Looks like Johnny had toast this morning for breakfast. Additional crumbs from the crumbs of his eggs from yesterday. Looks like we can still see the tomato seeds from the toasted tomato sandwich. And then a couple nights ago, spaghetti splash. Johnny never puts the lid back on the toothpaste, and it's something I see every single morning. You even put the lid back on, baby?
I don't know where it is.
Hey, gotta put the cap back on. You always forget. I think if Johnny loves me so much, why can't he do these little things for me?
Up next, Johnny's sabotage is exposed.
Like probably the biggest jerk I've ever seen on TV.